Hello, welcome back to Dark Ribs Creations vampire painting tutorial. That's a mouthful. In this video now we're going to do some creasing details. So there's the Anna kit again that you've been following. So all the veins, undertones, they're all done. So now we're focusing on in all the creases. I darkened in the mouth a bit as well before I baked her, and a bit more in the eyes. So there she is. The belly plate is finished, apart from obviously the creasing details that we're going to start doing, and then some blushing after that. So I've got the crimson again. If you watched the last videos, that's what I'd been using. What did I use that on? Oh, on the veining, on the 3D veining. So I've just put a little bit more of the crimson in it, so it's a little bit thicker, the crimson colour. And what I do, if I can find it, just a makeup brush. I don't know, I did have a thinner one. Ah, there it is. So you want a thin makeup brush. I tend to use these because they don't lose bristles, and they're really good on the creasing. So what we do, just make sure there's not too much paint on the brush, and just go into the crease, and I just blot it but drag it at the same time. You don't want the colour actually building up, you just want the you just want to show the line there. So drag it out. If you feel it's not dark enough, you can always put some more colour in it. So there, you can see it's just, I don't know if you can see, it's just highlighting a bit. You'll see it more in a minute when it starts building up. So you just need to see where all the creases are. So if I could turn around a bit, like over the top of the eye, blot it, drag it. You can always build the colours up as much as you want. So down the side, blot it out. You can hear my son in the background. He's probably a fortnight video. So yeah, just drag it out on the ends. You can just see it starting to highlight in the eyes. Just gives it that depth where it would be dark. This is where they really start to get the effect. But the beauty with the reborns is the alternative. You can make your own, well, even on the reborns really, you can make your own shadows wherever that you want them to go. on the nun that I did like frown creases on her, which weren't originally there, made it quite effective. I'm going to do a bit like that over the nose as well, and just add wherever you want to, just to give a bit of a shadow. You see on the nose now it's just emphasised the nose crease. So around the nose. Dab it all down. I like doing the creasing bit. I think this is my favourite bit because it all starts to stand out. So you see around the nose now, starting to stand out. And as I'm going along with the colours, I still just keep highlighting the nose. You can drill the nose out. A lot of people drill the nose out and put like a black cloth behind it, just so that it's more depth. I just tend to paint it up. So it's whatever your preference is. Just drag it down that filtering thing again. Like I say, just build it up wherever you feel that it needs it. But obviously in the places that you need to, make sure you do them. I always tend to go over and over the eyes. I like the eyes to be really dark for the vampires. And just emphasising all the reds. Sometimes I don't tend to blot them out. It depends what kind of kit it is, I suppose, as well. If they're really dark, if they're really deep creases, you will need to blot it out, just because it does gather. But depends on the end effect as well that you're wanting. So yeah, we're building up this red. So around the nose you can drag out more of the colour. It gives it even more of a depth. You can see dragged out the colour around the nose. I'm going to put the eyes in a minute, just so that I can see what the eyes are looking like. So like anywhere where the kit has, I don't know what I was going to say then. You'll see on the kit anyway where bits like I've just highlighted under the eyebrows there, so you can see where they are now. So you just look out for these little lumps and bumps. So yeah, around the corner of the eyes and things, you can see it all starting to come together now. I'm going to do all the red round the inside of the eyes, which I like. Okay, I say red, it's crimson. I'll go in with more of a red colour later. Yeah, this is just the crimson for the creases, which I do. So I just build up. All around the mouth. You can see me. So you can see the highlights in the mouth. I'll start doing the lip colour, build the lip colour up in a bit. So yeah, just see how it all comes together now. Just in the creases, blot and drag. If I show you on here as well, you only need a little bit of a, see the crease goes all the way around, but you only need to put a bit on and you can drag that all the way, if you see that, so it's not too much paint going in it. And just be as subtle or as much as you want. It's entirely up to you. Like I say, if you're just doing the doing a normal baby, everything that I'm doing applies to a normal baby as well, but obviously you just tone the colouring down more. On the vampires, obviously you want to emphasise the darkness around the eyes. Well, if you want. Some people don't, they just do the pale skin and the creases, which it does look very effective. Like I say, it's just your preference what you want to do. So I'm just doing round the ears, all the creasing, highlight, the curve and everything. So you can always go in darker wherever you want. Just get right into that ear to highlight it out. So you can see the ear is starting to highlight up as well. Whilst if you're using the Genesis heat set paints as well, if you do get anything anywhere that's not seeming to come off, just use a bit of thinners, and it should just wipe off. Obviously if you've already baked it, it'll be a lot harder to get off. So I'm just darkening all in the ears and just highlighting around the lobes. So there we go, just building it all up everywhere. What I'm going to do, I've got some yellow eyes, which I'll just see how they're looking. So it's always good to put the eyes in so you can see how much more paint you need to put round. If I can get these in. They always come to life, obviously, when you put the eyes in. Well, not literally come to life, but you can see where you're going then, how the end kit is going to look. So there you see her eyes, I'm feeling definitely more red, needing to go around the eyes and everything. So you can just see how she's starting to come together now. So there. Yeah, more red around the eyes. But we'll do that when all the blushing's coming in. I think I'm going to do some more darkness, some more blue, dark red around. So we'll get on with the creasing. I'll do the limbs. If you feel that if you're needing to go a bit thicker, you can get a thickening medium, which will thicken this up. I know a lot of people use the thickening medium to do the creases. So literally just all round all the creases, blotted off. You see how it's just emphasising the toes there. So just right down. I think it really starts making the feet come alive once you start doing all the creases. Like I keep saying as well, if there's anything that you want to know, just comment down below. I'll try to answer either within the comments or on the next videos. Anything that you want me to do, I'll see if I can do it for you. I have some tutorials on the following eyes that I do. If you look at the channel, you'll find it on there where I show you how I actually make the following eyes. Really simple way to do it without having to cast any resin. Eyes. You don't need to do every single crease on the foot if you don't want, but I like to go over near enough all of them anyway. I just think they're really, really effective, the creases. have a look at my page as well, Dark Cribs Creations on Facebook. There I always advertise everything what's available. So this kit will be available through the Dark Cribs page when she's finished. Sorry if you can't see at the minute, but I will turn round in a minute. Just try to, it's awkward trying to show you with the camera. So you can see all the creases all coming together now. Just make sure you've got all of them that you're wanting to do. With the leg creases as well, the darker they are, the deeper they look. So like I do around the ankles, always emphasise more darkness there. So all in between the toes. And you always go around the nails. So there we go. You can see all the creasing, highlights, everything there. I think this is good for the zombie babies as well because the feet actually do look creepy. Oh gosh. Just be careful that you're holding them properly. So there's the first one. I'll show you on the hands, and then I'll do the rest of the creasing and bake it. So just same again, I'll just show you how these hands look once you've highlighted everything. Sorry about the background TV. It's one of those challenge videos that you see that my son's watching. I'm sorry if you found them videos annoying. So if you found it useful, if you've watched the rest of my videos as well, please subscribe, and then I know that that people are enjoying it. Give the video a thumbs up. I hope they've been helpful. I remember when I was first starting out, the YouTube videos that I watched, they were really helpful, and then you just end up putting your own tweaks when you're the more that you do. So the hands all coming together now, that palm. Like I say, it's entirely up to you if you do all the creases or not. Some people don't. I think it's just your preference. I think with the newborn babies, if you do too much, the reborn, sorry, if you do too much creasing, it tends to look a bit too much. But like I say, with the alternative ones, I think it's good to do all the veining. It's just your preference. Oh, I keep dropping them. So there, you can see the creasing's done in the hands. You can always put them up and, you know, check that they're looking the same colours and things next to the doll. I don't like calling them dolls, creations. But, yeah, so we carry on with the creasing. and I will come back in a while. Alright, thanks for watching, bye!